Crunchyroll Premium lets you watch the newest anime right after it airs in Japan in beautiful high definition and on all your devices. Right now on Crunchyroll, Attack on Titan, Digimon Adventure 2020, also available, plus the brand new Jujutsu Kaisen anime, and hundreds of old favorites like Dragon Ball Super, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and so much more. Try it out for free right now at crunchyroll.com/geekdom. The link will be down below, and I thank them for sponsoring this video. Oh boy. Okay, so I've been watching Dragon Ball and reading it and whatnot. Been a fan since 1994, a really long time. Some people who watch this channel weren't even born then. And I've been on this platform for 5 years, almost 6. And we've been through a lot, me and a lot of you guys. We've agreed a lot, we've disagreed a lot. Sometimes we've even been mean to each other. I'll admit it, I apologize if, for anything I did that might have crossed the line. I really do. These things happen. But rarely throughout my time here has there ever been a time where it's almost a unanimous opinion of a certain situation that happens in Dragon Ball. We got the draft pages for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super manga chapter. Now, recently, on my community tab, I asked you guys, about 6 days ago actually, a week ago, I asked you guys, please vote and comment on your thoughts on the final few pages, or chapters, of the Moro arc, like the last few that we've seen. And then an incredible 67% of you said that you're enjoying it a lot. 28% say it's fine but disappointed. And then 5% say I don't like these last few chapters at all. I have a feeling that after this chapter, that poll, if I were to do it again, may actually change. The Dragon Ball fandom is in an uproar right now. So many of you are clicking this video wondering why. Some of you already know why, and I'm going to go into it here in this video, okay? So again, these are draft pages. They are incomplete. There may be changes, etc., etc. I also don't have complete translations for everything that happens yet. Basically, just to quickly summarize what's going on, Goku tells Whis and Beerus and everybody else, I'm going to fight Moro and Jaco as an Earthling, not a member of the Galactic Patrol. And he sheds his GP gear, and he is prepared to face off against Moro one more time. Moro has already been pulverized by Ultra Instinct Goku in the last manga chapter. And we're wondering, okay, well, where's Krillin? Dende's healing some people. Where's he going to factor in? So it looks like what's happening here. And by the way, for some weird reason, guys, it's a little bit, it should be better for y'all to see there. It's a little bit like small this month. Maybe shamefully so. So Goku asked Krillin for a Senzu. Right? Now, we talked a lot in the previous month or so about, what they're going to do. Are they going to have Moro's arm reattach? That's been the theory. His hand. Is he going to regain his powers? Is it going to be a team effort? And we all wondered, okay, what's going to happen? Because I told you guys, I said Moro's not just going to die here. Something else is going to happen to keep this arc going. But I can tell you one thing. I never ever expected this. This is the one thing I did not expect. I have been critical of Toyotaro as a writer for many, many years. I thought that his version of the Trunks arc, while it did have some improvements over the anime, ultimately was a wash. I thought that his version of the TOP, again, some interesting choices, but some that I felt were kind of boneheaded. His Battle of Gods was pretty decent, I would say, right? That arc was okay. And I thought that his Universe 6 arc with Goku versus Hit, I thought it was better in the manga, in my opinion. But usually I preferred the anime, especially for the TOP. Boy. So, Goku, and I ranted tremendously in my review about this last month. Goku asked Krillin for a Senzu, for a Sage Bean, as they call it, because that's what Senzu translates to. And Goku gives Moro a Senzu Bean. Now, a lot of folks are pissed about this. Some people are not, even though I haven't seen anybody who's not. And usually I'm the kind of guy who will say things like, hey guys, let's wait and see how it plays out. Right? Because you never know. But it's very difficult for me to say that when something like this happens. So this arc has been nothing but rehashes of old Dragon Ball storylines. And I didn't mind that too much, but it does get kind of annoying. You know, a lot of it is just old stuff over and over again. It's Goku versus, it's aspects of the Frieza saga, the Piccolo saga, a little bit of Cell saga, Buu saga. He takes ideas from different aspects of the series to make this arc. But no idea is truly original with the exception of Force Spirit Fission and the Moral Powers, which I thought were a great idea when they first came in. Goku takes the Senzu and gives it to Moro. Now, in the Cell saga, in the Cell games, even to this day, Goku is heavily criticized by many for giving Cell a Senzu Bean. Right? To the point where some have even gone so far as to say that Goku's a bad father because of it. Now, that's a bit of a stretch there, but either way, whether your opinion of Goku's father is that or not, or Goku has a father is that or not, it's not a very smart thing to do with a villain. Now, the difference between Cell and Moro is that Moro has made it abundantly clear multiple times, even more so than Cell, because Cell still had a sense of fairness to him. Cell, before he went crazy at his defeat by Gohan, still had a sense of, well, you know, he still has our cells, so maybe he's not that bad. Kind of a dumb way to think about it, but the Goku may have thought that. Plus, Goku was very overconfident in Gohan's abilities, right? Very overconfident. Wound up costing Goku his life, if you remember that arc. Here, we know that Moro's pure evil. We know he's had wars against the gods. We know that he has literally impaled Goku through the chest, damn near murdered everybody. He almost did. Killed a bunch of innocent Namekians. I mean, this guy, and I'm not saying Cell is a good guy, but this guy is abundantly evil. Not to mention that this is now supposed to be an older and wiser Goku. So even though this whole toying around with your opponents thing is like a Dragon Ball staple, you would think that by now, after all the different challenges that Goku has gone through in his life, Piccolo, Tao Pai Pai, even before him, Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, Buu, Golden Frieza, later on, Goku Black, all these evil people, not Broly and Jiren, because they were not really evil, these actual nefarious bad guys, you would think Goku would have learned by now not to have any mercy and to just finish the damn job. Just put him away. It's like in the NBA Finals. If the Lakers didn't win last night, then that Game 7 would have been a very dangerous move. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you watched it. It could have been a very dangerous thing if the Lakers did not win last night. Because you never know what could happen. Injuries, you never know. So they had to push it. And here, Goku gives Moro a Senzu. And we know that Moro has several magic tricks up his sleeve. We know that this guy is a real threat to the Z Fighters, and Goku gives him a Senzu. Listen, Toyotaro is not a good writer. He's not. I will debate this forever. He's not fit to continue the story of Dragon Ball, even though he's probably going to do it, as I've talked about in previous videos. Watch my video about the truth about the Dragon Ball Super manga. He's probably going to continue the story, which I'm not happy about. And Toriyama did approve this, presumably. Even though it's Toyotaro's story, Toriyama apparently did approve this. So I'm not even sure if he's the one to continue the story of Dragon Ball, because there's something called character development. And when Goku does something like this, it's character regression. People were criticizing Vegeta a couple months ago for going back to the Cell Saga, and I was the guy who was like, you know what? He's probably being sarcastic. It's not really Vegeta, etc. He didn't really do that, right? Piccolo's writing has been a joke. He's an idiot in this arc. He said some stupid stuff. But with this, now it's pretty much, in my opinion, solidified that Toyotaro just either doesn't think or doesn't think outside the box, or maybe he's influenced by the wrong people. Maybe Jump doesn't want him to do something, or maybe he's just not that good of a writer, which is what I've been saying. He's not that creative. He tries to over-explain things and creates more plot holes. We've seen him do this. He sometimes over-explains stuff to where it's confusing for the audience. And now, as you can see by these panels, which really, there's no action in these panels. It's just literally Goku gets to Senzu. As you can see right here, there's the shot right there. He hands Moro a Senzu. There's people now saying this arc is garbage or this chapter's garbage. He gives him a Senzu, right? Therefore healing him, including possibly the crystal on his forehead. We don't know yet. Dog, your boy Mirrors just sacrificed his angelic powers to give you a fighting chance. Your boy Mirrors, who you shed a tear for to go into UI, who sacrificed his freaking existence for you to teach you a lesson, instead of listening to what the lesson was, to fight for the universe, you're fucking around and you're giving this evil bastard a Senzu, possibly giving him a chance to win. Here we have Moro attacking Goku once again. Now, I still think Goku's probably going to win. That's not the problem here. The problem is just how illogical this is. All I know is the only thing that's going to make sense here is if the Senzu bean's actually poison or something, right? Which I don't think he's that. I don't think Goku's that kind of guy. But I would rather have a malicious Goku than a dumb Goku at this point. I'd rather have a masochistic Goku than well, I guess this is pretty masochistic. Yeah. Again, I will have a full review, when the manga chapter drops. I will cover everything then, obviously, when we have more details. But as of right now, just the idea of Goku giving Moro a Senzu is just complete trash writing. And look, I don't even know what to tell y'all. It is what it is. It's just, he's going to end up ruining this arc. Like with every other arc he writes, he kind of did this with the Trunks arc too. He's going to end up ruining it right at the end when he had some momentum going at the beginning, and now it's gone to shit. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Does this make logical sense? I want to know, is there a way for this to make sense? Because right now, I just don't see it.